Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford F-150, that generation year 2015, 16, 17. If you have one of those, you need to find where the fuse for the alternator, also known as generator fuse, charging system fuse, stay with us, we'll explain which fuse you need to check that controls that. Also, you will need to guys, we'll share where you can buy cheap fuses and relays from and why it's important to test fuses, relays, that way you don't waste your time and money. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car that we'll get here at the garage, we'll try to make every single fuse video and show you where it's located. Why we do that? Because if you're in the middle of the road guys, in the middle of nowhere, and you need to find that fuse specifically, it will take you a shorter amount of time to just search for that video instead of looking for the manual in your glove box. And most of the times people lose their manuals. And if you don't know which fuse, let's say, to replace for ignition coils, fuel injectors, fuel pump, you may be just stuck in the middle of nowhere. So that's why we are making all these videos guys. We're constantly working here at the garage. We're taking things apart, as you can see. And if you want to check out guys, we have 3 channels that altogether have more than 1.1 million subscribers. Okay, we have all the mechanical work there. This channel that you're watching right now, we're going to list the fuse videos here, so we can save you guys time, money, and we can make it conveniently for you guys. So let's start on it now. We'll demonstrate here on a 2016 Ford F-150 that we have here at the garage. The fuse box that we'll need to work on is located right under the hood. When you open the hood on your F-150 on the left side behind the battery guys, okay, right there you can see that cover. That's the cover for the fuse box. You open that, and once you open it, you will have guys a fuse box that looks just like that. Now this one will be the front of the truck, this towards the back. Let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays, that way you don't waste your time and money. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So you guys see you have different kinds of relays, fuses that could be really hard to find in small towns if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, and they can be really expensive at the parts store. So we'll recommend to keep some spares, and if you need to buy some at a good price, check out the link in the description of the video below. You can get them at a really good price. The fuse that we need to check for the alternator will be in that fuse panel right here. As you can see, that's the fuse panel here, and if you come in that row on the left side, that left fuse, the first fuse on the very bottom, that 10M fuse is the one for the alternator. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.